Hello, this is Zach. How are you guys doing today? I'm going to talk to you about the saber tooth here and how to use this and what it exactly does. I'm going to be talking about what should be put into these. These are what should be put into these wires from how the wires from the radio receiver should be put into these. How these buttons slash levers should be placed, and what the heck these things are. So start out with these, the lever buttons. I guess they're not really buttons, but they're little switches. Number one should be down. I know that's hard to read right now. It's fuzzing in and out. Let's see if we can get it to focus. But there's there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. See if we get it like this. You guys can see. It focuses. Come on. Come on. I'll go back like here like this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Number 1 should be in the down position like how it is right now. Should be down. 2, 3, and 4 should be up. 5 down and 6 up. They have to be like this. Otherwise the saber tooth thinks that you're trying to put in it a different way. Now these I'll get back to on when we go and look at the bot over there on how that is. I'll get to tell you how these should be put in. And on this side, this is where these two big ones right here are the minus and plus. Make sure you have the negative side from these are what the battery goes into. Make sure you have the negative part going, the negative part of the battery, the negative flow of the battery going into this side and positive into this side. These two small ones right here will go to your motor to drive the bot around. Same with these two. You can use, but these you really don't have to worry about which way. You just have to try and reconfigure it at the with the motors. Make sure, because otherwise with the motors, if you have it in the wrong way, one will go forward while the other one's going backwards when you want it to go, both of them to go forwards. Now for this over here, we'll go over to the bot and look over here at this. So we have a black wire, or not really a black, but a brown wire, and two almost orange wires. There is a 0 volt, 5 volt, an S1, and an S2. S1, S2, those are signals, signal sources. So like increasing the throttle, decreasing the throttle, that's what goes into this. 5 volt, as far as I'm aware, is like the ground. So, or 0 volt is the ground, and the 5 volt sends out power. Now these, I'll go over to the radio transmitter. I'm going to be talking about this radio transmitter here, and what these wires do, and what they are used for, and why these connected into here, like so. To start off, we have, if we start from left to right, throttle. Throttle on this case, if you follow this wire going all the way over here, goes into S1. The throttle is what controls your wheels, these things right here, telling the bot to go forward or backwards. And now we'll go to the elevation. The elevation in this case will go to the weapon, which we'll get back to in a little bit later. And the last one, if the wires would straighten up for me, has is the rudder, and this has a brown and a yellow. The yellow, make sure I get the right one. This yellow goes into the S2, and the brown goes into the 05. Now on this, if you pick this up and look on the side, if it'll focus in, come on. Come on, focus in. Let's try it. Alright, let's see, about right there. See how there's a negative, positive, and then this funky, weird looking thing? That's signal. The negative is for, oh come on. Focus back in. Negative is for the negative power. The positive is for, this is the flow of electricity from negative to positive, and this last one, which is, this thing keeps trying to focus, is signal. So if you look back over at the throttle, that was the yellow, which is on the far side, all the way on this side. So that says there is a signal. There is a red wire on this, which I said I would get back to in a little bit, and now I'm getting back to. The red wire is, I guess you're just going to have to take my word for it, is in the center there. Let's see if we can get that to show. Center. So that is the positive. Yep, positive. And this gray, no, not gray, but brown one is the, look, this thing cooperate, I guess just have to take my word again, is all the way on the top, so that would be negative. Now, with this, if you have a red wire, you follow the red wire, it goes all the way down, around, and into this. This is for, which runs this part of the motor, I guess, not really, it doesn't run the weapon, but this helps control the weapon, let's put it that way. That controls how much power gets sent to the weapon and that stuff there on it. And this red wire, with having the red and brown wire connected into the port up here, that is more or less doing a complete circuit and powering